What's up, peeps? Did you just get Modern Warfare 2? And when you aim, you're like, oh my god, why is my aim so ugly and so weird? Well, ladies and gentlemen, today I'm gonna give you guys the best Modern Warfare 2 aim settings so you guys can have those smooth aim-like settings just like you did in Warzone 1. So with that being said, let's jump right into the video. So from the main menu, we're gonna hit our options. From here, we're gonna hit R1, and all the way to the right where we see these settings. From here, we're gonna go on to controller. Now here you have two options. You have your normal controller, and if you hit R1, you're gonna go into the advanced section. First, let's go into the normal controller section. Now, if you have a PlayStation controller, I definitely do recommend shooting with L1, R1. It's gonna help you out tremendously. And if you don't, obviously, if you don't like it, then you don't need to change it. Stick layout preset, leave it like that. Controller vibration on or off, depending on what you want. Now, if you don't shoot with L1 or R1, this is something for you. You should just put weapon fire threshold or completely take it off. If you shoot with R2, which is your trigger here at the bottom, what the full haptics is going to do is going to give you that immersive feel, right? That depending on the weapon that you're shooting, the trigger is going to feel stiffer or different. So if you definitely don't want this on, all right? Now, next up, the sensitivity seems to be exactly the same as Warzone. So I did play on 9.9, and that's the one I have right now. And obviously the ADS sensitivity multiplier, I'll show you right now. It's in the next page on how you customize it per zoom, but right now it's just 9.9. As you guys can see, your sensitivity multiplier, this one is just for like third person and other stuff, but this one doesn't really matter here. And then the aim down sight behavior hold, and all this stuff here at the bottom doesn't really matter. It doesn't pertain to aim. Now let's go into the next page, the advanced section. Now here, go ahead and select target aim assist. Make sure this is on. It basically gives you like that rotational aim assist. So when your crosshairs barely pass somebody, it'll kind of start slowing down towards the target. The aim assist, the default is the same as standard and the other ones, which in my opinion is the best one because it does give you the best hipfire aim assist, which is something that we need a lot, especially while playing multiplayer. The aim response curve type, I'm playing linear here. It feels super smooth, especially in Modern Warfare 2. The ADS multiplier focus, leave this at 1. This means that your ADS sensitivity multiplier will be exactly the same even when you're holding your breath, so you definitely want that the same. Now, this is one of the settings that you definitely need to change. I believe it was preset to gradual or after zoom, but what this basically means instant is that the second you hit ADS button right to aim, your sensitivity multiplier is going to kick in, meaning that it's going to be a little bit slower. If you put like gradual or after zoom, that means that as you're ADSing, that ADS multiplier is going to lower to whatever you have it. And it just feels really, really weird. So don't select any of these. Go ahead and select instant. Now, this is the custom sensitivity per zoom. Unfortunately, we can't do it as detailed as we could in Warzone 1, right? This only goes up to 0.5. But what I have right here is 0.90, 0.90, and then everything in below is going to be 0.85. Now, this one is also a super important one. For some strange reason, your dead zone, the minimum, they're both set at 0.1, and this is horrible. I mean, it's gonna feel like your aim is super delayed. So go ahead and lower this. Again, you can lower it to 0.04, whatever, but anything around 0.04 to 0.06 is gonna be the best one. But just please change this because this was one of the biggest things. And also something that I talked about in my other one, if you want to move a little bit faster, your left stick max, go ahead and set this at 0.50 or 0.55, anything around there, you will feel significantly faster. And then that is it for everything on this section. But something that you also need to change that doesn't do it automatically is go ahead and go into graphics and then go here to the bottom. And I did play at 120 frames on my PS5, obviously on Warzone 1, and when I played on here, it didn't switch automatically, and something was feeling weird. I was like, oh my god, it's feeling really weird. So remember to go ahead into the 120 hertz refresh rate and turn this on because it does not turn on automatically, and it does actually kind of affect your aim. It just feels smoother overall, obviously, playing on 120 FPS. And then obviously just a little bit about the FOV. Remember to select this on affected and put whatever FOV you want. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was it for me. Let me know if this fixed your aim and can you aim a little bit better. Peace out, and I'll see you all in the next one.